What it do, y'all? It's your boy Stank815, and I'm back with another reaction video. Y'all new to this channel, man. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, share, comment. Get notified when I drop these reaction videos, man. I'm really happy, man, but let me say shout out to the YouTuber who made this video. I didn't make this video. I just do a reaction to it. But we got Katt Williams, and when Katt Williams speak, I listen. But listen, shout out to y'all, my supporters, man. We did it. 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's go. We on the road to try to get 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's make it happen, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that take the time out to comment, watch my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. All y'all, I really appreciate that. But let's listen to what Katt Williams got to say.
What's up? Welcome to Rock Rants. I got my favorite ever, Mr. Katt Williams. What's up with you, Katt?
I'm fine.
Good. So
Okay.
you're doing BET coming up?
The experience, yes.
Yeah, I was looking at the signs everywhere. I was like, oh, dang, you're big time right now.
Yeah.
You got the.
And remember, I started in LA, open and doing 15 minutes in front of Mike Epps at the Universal Amphitheater. And I remember that night going, if I work hard, I could catch this guy.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't know that I was talking about a 16-year process from
I mean, you
that
definitely did
point.
that.
But I mean, the slow track down is real, baby. Underdig that. Don't doubt the tortoise.
Yeah, and so speaking of Mike Epps, you and him are doing it together as far as the whole series.
Yeah.
Recently, he was had some words about your whole situation and things like that. Do you care about that at all?
Well, that's what Unity is about. I did the whole thing for Unity. It's about the unification of Los Angeles, and it's not a true unification unless you're working with somebody you don't like. Yeah. And I don't mean not like in the human sense of the word. I'm saying I like him like the Cavaliers like the Warriors. Like Draymond likes LeBron. I'm saying we like each other because we both basketball players. It's all the same game.
I was in the Middle East years ago. After I quit my show, I was trying to find out what I wanted to do with my life. And while I was there, Jimmy Carter flew to Israel. So everybody in the region was talking about a former American president being in the Middle East. And while he was in Israel, a book of his was released, and its title was very controversial in Israel. And the title of the book was Palestine, Peace, Not Apartheid. And people were very mad in Israel. There was a lot of mean stories that came out in the paper, but some people were supportive. And while he was there, Jimmy Carter said, I want to go to the Palestinian territory. And the Israeli government said it's too dangerous. And if you go, we cannot protect you. And man, Jimmy Carter went anyway. I will never forget the images of a former American president walking with little to no security while thousands of Palestinians were cheering him on. And when I saw that picture, it brought tears to my eyes. I said, I don't know if that's a good president, but that right there, I am sure, is a great man. It made me feel very proud.
It's early.
The presidency is no place for petty people. So Donald Trump, I know you watch the show. Man, remember, whether people voted for you or not, they're all counting on you.
True.
Whether they like you or not, they're all counting on you. The whole world is counting on you. I mean this when I say this. Good luck. Please do better next time. Please, all of us, do better next time. Do not forget your humanity, and please have empathy for displaced people, whether they're in the Palisades or Palestine. Thank you very much, and good night.
But if I see you in the mall, you know who's greater, hater. And that can be said on both sides.
You said before, like, oh, you may not want to do comedy anymore. You may want to just stop. Do you still?
I always feel like that. I always try to figure out, do the ends really justify the means, just because I'm such a different person in my persona that I off the grid is the life for me. You know what I mean? I just need multiple fallopian tubes and oxygen, and I'm pretty good outside of the limelight. You know what I mean? It's never been a comfortable thing for me.
So where are you looking to move now? Because I heard that you're like have a home with an elevator in it and all that type of stuff.
When you're on your 12th 100 city tour, there are places in the country that you feel better about than others. So I have a couple places in Texas, a place or two in California, a place in Georgia, a place in Ohio, a place in Kentucky, a place in Pennsylvania, just, you know, places, because you could do that if you didn't spend all your money on strippers and cocaine. And since I don't, it gives me the latitude, considering I make 6 figures a show.
People always sit there and be like, oh, well, Katt has a drug issue and things like that. And I'd be like, no, that's not true.
Yeah,
And
but
that
we
whole
don't,
situation.
we don't
and you can
mind
look
that.
at you and see that you're totally fine. So,
well, we don't mind people thinking that, and that's why that opinion has been able to take foot. So here's how it works. In whatever city you live in, if you think Katt Williams is a crackhead, then you should spend some time with your local crackheads so you can see how they are and how they act and how they smell, and see if they are too philanthropic and ready to give and not receive and always working and on tour. So, you know, if that's your experience with crack, maybe we're talking about a whole different drug. Just understand that you need to do those drugs and then try to be this. And once you try that, you'll realize those drugs are probably in your way.
and then as far as like all that you've been overcoming a lot of your legal situations and things like that, and still keep on coming like back up on top.
Not overcoming.
Okay.
They've dropped 46 felony charges on one person. That's really not called overcoming. It's actually called a slippery target.
Do you feel like, of course, you being black, that it's a more so issue than being famous?
No. If that was the case, it would never get to this. There's lots of black people. Yeah.
It's just more so your name, Katt Williams?
No. It's what I represent.
It's what you represent.
I'm saying I'm worthy of the target. Don't get me wrong.
Of course. Also, right, with lawsuits, multiple lawsuits keep on always happening, right? Right. And then what is the...
But I haven't made a settlement yet. So if he's not paying the people off, and what is happening with all of these lawsuits we keep hearing about?
What is happening? I don't know.
Exactly. And the fact that you don't know means the word is nothing.
Are you going to do some more movies or anything like that?
Well, just got done filming this little bitty project called Bastards with Owen Wilson and Ed Helms and Glenn Close and Terry Bradshaw out in Malibu, you know, that old thing. So other than $80 million productions, no, not really doing anything. Just that in the Staples Center and investing in the Love and Hip Hop franchise, as you might have noticed.
Oh, are you going? Wow, are you going to invest in the Love and Hip Hop?
I already did, ma'am.
Oh, you did?
You didn't know? You couldn't tell? You didn't put it? See, that's...
Really?
I can't believe that got past you. Didn't put all that.
I almost... You know what? No, I missed that tea.
Well, I'm a motivational factor. I'm saying, regardless of how you feel about me personally, if I enter your life, people are going to notice that you make changes. And those changes are for the better, and they last long after I'm gone.
Hazel, she was in my show before,
really?
And she said that you changed her body figures, you know what I'm saying? That, like, you helped her out with certain things, like, and she's thankful for that, you know?
I will say that when you are in a relationship with me of any importance, my goal is to find out what are the things you're trying to do with your life. And it's going to take you being a bigger you for you to end up with me. And it's also going to take you being a bigger you for you to be acceptable for you. And that's a part of the training program. So now...
The training program.
Yes, ma'am, because we're fishermen. But if you are a fisherman, you realize that after so many fish, you're not fishing to feed your family now. You enjoy fishing. And so now everything has to meet a criteria. And so you get a fish and you bring it out of the water, sure. There's a little trauma in the hook process, but you're just there to assess, no, this is what I was fishing for. It's just not big enough. It's beautiful. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't qualify for this particular program, and we release back into the water, and that's what sport fishing is. Now,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
mean
get
that you won't later be caught again by that same angler.
Are you and her ever going to get back together?
Ma'am, if I could foretell the future, I'm not of the age to have a boyfriend, girlfriend relationship.
So you're not really looking for anything. You're just doing you pretty much.
I just never been single and rich before, so it's weird. I don't like people to like me before I like them. But I'm going to treat you wonderfully while we're together because I know how viciously I'm going to cut you off when it's not right.
Okay. I want to do something with you, right? Just to
All right.
see how you feel about people
Okay.
and celebrities, right? I'm going to say a person's name, right?
All right.
And then just tell me just like a short something about how you feel about them, right? Oprah.
One of the most underrated women of the century.
Justin Bieber.
America's Canadian.
Drake.
Legendary.
Lil Wayne.
GOAT.
Anthony Anderson.
Hilarious.
Tyler Perry.
Drag queen.
Kevin Hart. Tricky?
What? Oh, no, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said Kevin Hart.
Oh.
I was like, oh, it's Tricky for this? Okay, no.
Nike.
I appreciate you. You know I love you though, Katt, for real, so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Bye. Thanks for watching Rock Rants. And we got the Bobcat in the building.
Man, I can honestly say big shout out to Katt Williams. Y'all know I rock with Katt Williams stuff. Man, he's funny. Man, the end was amazing, man. And once again, shout out to the YouTuber who made this. Man, I really appreciated this. And shout out to one of my biggest and personal love comedian, Katt Williams. Once again, big shout out. Y'all at the comment section, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation, what Katt had to say. And not only that, thank y'all for 9,000 subscribers on YouTube. Let's try to get 10.